Hey Kisses World, welcome back to my channel, y'all. Welcome back to another vlog. I don't know, y'all, this vlog is, I'm not sure where it's headed. I'm not sure what will happen, but this vlog is a little, you know, on and off, a little sad. I lost my voice because I have been very emotional for this whole week. I have not slept, but before I get into it, welcome back to another vlog. If you're not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell right beside it, and yeah, hit the thumbs up and leave a comment down below, y'all. So it is early in the morning. It's almost 3 a.m. I'm waiting on my ride to go to the airport. I'm going to visit my grandma. So my grandma is very ill. So about last week, she was admitted into the hospital. At the time she was admitted, it's like she had no pulse really. So my aunt like rushed her to the hospital. They admitted her. You know, she was really dehydrated. Just a lot was going on, to be honest, and it was very scary. At that moment, it was extremely scary. They did some tests. The test results came back. I don't want to mention what the test results said because I just don't want to speak that on her. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to say that word anymore. But yeah, the test results weren't good. Really scary, really scary. So my aunt and I, like my aunt in Florida, we decided to like just go visit her. I've been crying. I've been so emotional. I've been so anxious. I haven't been sleeping. I lost my voice from like crying, and it's just been a lot. It's been a lot. I am trying to stay strong. I'm trying to stay positive, sorry. I've been praying. I've just been praying, y'all. Praying for every single thing. But no matter the cost of this trip, I decided I'm going to see my grandma. I am not going to see my grandma. God forbid the next time I see her, she's laying, you know, in a coffin. Like, that will not happen. So, yeah. I am going to take a weekend trip to visit my grandma. The next flight out, I'm going to visit her for the weekend, check on her. I just want to know she's okay. Like, right now she's not walking. She's not able to sit up. She's barely, you know, drinking and eating. But she's alive and she's, you know, okay for the most part. Honestly, this was the scariest moment for me. I'm my grandmother's first grandchild. My grandma did so much for us when I was a child. She took care of me. I lived with her. She is such a hardworking woman. We lived up on a hill, like a really steep hill, and she would like, you know, carry a big she would carry like a big pan of water on her head, you know, multiple times per day, just so we could get like water, because up on the hill there weren't any running water as yet. And she would, you know, comb my hair, wash my clothes, make sure we eat, you know, just everything. She did everything, and she didn't have a man in the household. It was just her. Just a single mom, single grandparent, taking care of her grandkids, taking care of her kids, taking care of everyone. And I don't care how far I am. I don't care how expensive it is. It doesn't matter to me. I am going to make sure I see her and make sure everything's, you know, okay. I get to see her. God forbid anything happens. I want to see her alive and well. So yeah, I'm waiting on my ride. I'm going to leave around 3:30. Boarding is at 5:30 a.m. and then the flight departs at 6:15. Very, very early, y'all. Very early, but at least I get to, arrive early. They did discharge her from the hospital like literally yesterday. So at first I was very skeptical because I'm like, oh my god, did they give up on her? Did they just send her home? Saying like, live out the rest of your days. But I have to remain positive, and I'm just like, at least this way I don't have to be limited to the visiting hours at the hospital. She's home. We'll be with her for the few days. If anything changes, I do plan to like change my flight, extend it, work from there. I brought my laptop or whatever. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just staying positive. Wishing her long life, wishing her health, strength, just wishing that she's okay, praying, having faith, and just holding it together because I've been breaking down, y'all. I've been breaking down. I'm going to the airport, so I just told myself, don't break down on this vlog right now, like keep it together. But yeah, I was on video call with her earlier, like my aunt, and she was just laying there and I just started crying all over again. I'm a mess, y'all, and especially I'm going through a lot right now. So this is kind of just, they say when it rains it pours. So otherwise, I'm in good spirits. I'm positive. I'm just praying that she has all the time in the world left with us. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. So come with me to Jamaica, my home. Come with me to see my grandmommy. You guys saw her in many vlogs. She was in the vlog in Thanksgiving. She was in the recent vlog in April. Look how strong she was in April, right? Everything, that's going on with her, it's really fast, really, really fast. Like literally few months and everything changed. So, oh God, y'all, pray for me, pray for my family, pray for my grandma. Pray that I get strength. Pray for me, y'all. Oh God. I need it. I need it. But everything's gonna be okay, y'all. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. I'll check back with you guys later, y'all. I'm gonna head to the airport soon. And I'll come back on when I arrive at the airport or gather myself.
Got me questioning what you've done since we used to be out of reach. Feel like you're testing me, you're the necessity, full court press on
I know. I made it on the flight. They're boarding late. Boarding was not on time. So definitely going to be a delay. But as long as I land safely, I am good. Okay. So yeah. See you guys in a bit because I don't even know if you guys can hear me right now.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out,
Y'all, I arrived. That was a fast flight and it was smooth landing. Look who got me. Y'all, tell me why she asked if she should help me with the suitcase. This girl is not for real. Like, you're picking up the visitor, okay? Oh my god, look at her struggle. No, I didn't. The weather is nice, but it's really hot, y'all. Not her, y'all, look. Look how she's pulling a four-wheeler. I think she parked really far. Of course you did. But yeah, I'll be back, y'all. So we're in the parking lot. Oh shit. Outside. Beautiful skies. Palm trees. Yeah. Oh, we're here. Guys, we're gonna grab some breakfast because I didn't sleep all night and I didn't eat. I'm gonna see if there's any breakfast. Jamaican breakfast, of course, because I'm in Jamaica. Yeah, I'm at the Jamaican KFC, the best in the world, period. I'm gonna get a zinger. The breakfast place wasn't, all the items were done, so we just got the KFC. Yeah, we got the Guinness, my favorite thing in the whole world. Where are you located right now? Where is this again?
Greenwood.
Greenwood. Oh yeah, Greenwood. So make sure the Guinness is sweet, y'all.
Yeah, man, the best of them place when you want the rest of them, you want to find your address again.
Period.
That
is it. That is it. Y'all, I got 3 bunches of Guinness and I promise you they'll be done later today. Okay, maybe by tomorrow. Y'all, these ones are so sweet. If you're coming from the airport at Greenwood, yeah, look at that. Look at God's creation. Look at God's gift, y'all. Oh my gosh, look at God's gift. Oh God, Jesus, thank you, Lord.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want.
My new bitch look like Tyler Perry, but she don't love me, she too scary.
Hey y'all, don't mind me, I'm looking glistening. I literally just woke up. I fell asleep beside my grandma. I don't even know when I fell asleep, but I was like rubbing her head and just talking to her, and then I just knocked out. I didn't sleep last night though, like I didn't sleep at all, and then I had to leave home early for the flight. You guys could see my eyes, like, oh gosh. But yeah, my grandma's still sleeping right now. My aunt said she's gonna wash a few of her nightgowns and stuff. But y'all, it's so hard seeing my grandma like this because she's usually so strong, you know, and happy and, you know, life of the party, making jokes, dancing. To see her in this state is very, very hard for me. Obviously, I've been emotional. But the good part is she's here. And the good part is she's not in the hospital right now. So at least before, when we had planned to come, we were restricted to the visiting hours or whatever. But now she's here with us, so that's good. But yeah, I'm just positive I feel the way it seemed, you know, this week was as if we didn't have much time left. So obviously we frantically, jumped on a flight and came. But it's in God's hands. We don't know how long she has. I'm praying for years. I'm praying for years. I just did not want to hear that news. And I didn't get to see her. So yeah. I'm not even thinking, anything else. I'm just thinking positive, having some faith, praying, and just hoping that she'll be okay. She is in some pain. We gave her some pain medication as well with her other medications. I think after that settled in, she kind of fell asleep. So I think we have to kind of maybe every 6 hours or so kind of give her the pain meds. Her eyes aren't staying open for long, maybe like a few seconds. And she's not mobile right now, so like I said, praying for the best. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. But the positive thing is she's here. She's here. She's here. I get to see my grandma. I get to kiss her. I get to hug her. I get to hold her hand. I get to rub her forehead. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, I'm happy. My heart is warm. My heart is content. Okay? This trip is really short. I'm only spending the weekend. But, I plan to come back soon if, I'm here chilling. Outside it feels nice at the back. Jamaica's really hot though. Really, really hot. But the country breeze, listen to that. Country breeze is good. My aunt just came. She's starting to wash. But she doesn't want to be on camera because she's not dressed.
You see from the water? Yeah, they go beard.
She's not dressed, y'all. She's in her, clean the hog pen and wash clothes outfit. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I'll check in with you in a bit. I'm just trying to settle in. Kind of woosah. I still feel a bit tired, so I'm needing a little hour. She's making up so much noise, y'all.
That's country life.
Country living. But yeah, y'all, I'll check back in a bit. Okay. Yeah, my aunt just fed the
Look at this video.
hog. Is this a hog or a pig? I think it's a hog, guys. It's big. So she just fed the hog. And then she's cleaning it. She's cleaning the other. Here's the other pigs, guys. Do you guys remember how small they were? They were hungry. So here's the little piglets, y'all. So the pigs you guys saw like a few months ago, they had babies. These are the babies. They're so cute. Hey, piggy, piggy. Hey, guys. Say hey to the vlog. So, I haven't done this in a while, but what you do is, this is a rinsing bucket or whatever. What is this? Basin. So you dip it in the water, squeeze, dip, squeeze until the soup comes out of it. Like this. Yeah. You can do a little, but my nails are kind of. And once you do that, you can squeeze out the water. I'm gonna create another rinsing bowl for the downy. So like you put it in there, for example, and then put a little bit. That's enough. And then you like rinse it in here. So it's kind of like doing it in the machine, but you're doing it like, you know, with hand washing. So yeah, and then you rinse it there. Kind of get the soft in there, and then you squeeze, kind of in a twist position, so that it twists the water out like this, and then you flash it out. Look how pretty that is. Nice and clear and clean, and the colors are bright. You do a little flash. See, the water comes out. Then you pin it on the line like. I'm just gonna demonstrate.
She can't even pin clothes on live.
Wait, you do head to toe? I mean, this way? How do you do it?
Put in her basin, me pin them out.
Okay. Okay, I don't remember the pinning part, guys. But I left Jamaica when I was 9. So do the math. But yeah, y'all. So same steps, repeat. So if you want the real authentic Jamaican lifestyle, Kisses World, continue watching. Hit the subscribe button. And washing my grandma's clothes. Okay? Yeah, y'all. Stay tuned.
Guys, she can't even pin clothes to save her
Guys,
life.
look at my pinning skills.
I have to come and do it for her. Look at it. It's so
I did
beautiful.
all these.
No, she don't.
Look at my pinning skills, y'all. Please.
Our head is
I am a professional.
our head is so tough.
Lies. So you put it on the line, and then you straighten it up, and then you put a little bit over, and then you put the pin all the way down to secure
You
it.
stretch your clothes too much.
What do you mean?
It stretched too much.
No, it didn't.
Anisha, look at those. Look at that one over there. So, and
Okay, closer.
me say she can't even pin clothes to save her whole life. Look.
Which
And
one
look
did you
at this
pin?
one.
Okay, guys, she pinned this one. And then look at mine. Be the judge. Comment down below which one pins better. Clearly mine, because mine has the flow. Mine has the breeze. Hers is just close together. There's no breeze getting there.
You're looking on the breeze. Look on the neck lining. Look at the neck lining. Then look at this one. Tell me which one is the best.
Okay, comment down blue or pink. Hey y'all. Good afternoon. What time is it? 1:30. Today was a day. Hold on y'all. Let me see who's texting me. Deja. Okay, Jesus. So my aunt's flight got delayed, so she was flying in today. We came to the airport, her flight got delayed, and then I was meeting someone else at departure. That was a whole other mess. But yeah, departure went well. Arrivals, we're still actually in the parking lot at the departure because we're not going to go over to arrival until my aunt calls and says she landed. So we're in the car, the AC's on, I don't know if you can hear it because outside is hot. Auntie Claudia is here with her long hair. She's acting nice right now, guys, but she's rude.
I'm the best.
Yeah, she is. She is. Guys, she's the one that's full-time caregiver of my grandma, so she is the best, y'all. Grandma's doing good this morning.
And then once after me, you're on a phone.
She said to let you guys know it's her real hair. You've been saying that on every vlog. Oh my God.
Not false.
Jesus. But yeah, so my cousin's currently with my grandma. I like that, you know, people are sharing the work, I guess, but this is the full-time caregiver here. It is a lot, y'all. Like, listen, yesterday, Claudette and I, like, we were giving like a bath and like moving her around and stuff. It was a lot of work. Like, we were sweating. Like, she is strong, she's heavy. Yeah, this is not one person's job. So we have to share the load, share the load, share the load. But she's doing well, she's doing well. She's doing as good as she can, basically. Yeah. But yeah, my aunt is coming in, paying her a visit as well. Oh, maybe that's her. Maybe she arrived. No? Oh, sorry y'all. But yeah. We're just waiting still, guys, so I'll update you guys in a few. I'm in a dress. I feel like I haven't done anything like. So yeah, last night around 10, my cousin and I went to get something to eat at Elevate. Claudette's phone's so annoying, y'all. Yeah, we went to get something to eat. The food was good. It was okay. And then we went back home. So yeah, that's a little update for you guys. When my aunt arrives, I'll obviously come back. Today was just a very stressful morning, so just in the bus, in the car. Yeah. Aunt just came after hours of waiting. Look at her. Pretty in pink still.
I am stressed.
She is
Gang, I'm stressed.
You
I
look
gotta
beautiful.
tell you all about it.
Okay. She arrived, y'all. She arrived.
I
She
gotta
arrived.
tell you all about your girl. But me up in them town. Me up in them town, gang.
Guys, see the difference with the twins? This quiet one here.
Gang, me up in them town.
And this loud one.
Quiet, you say?
Quiet. Only quiet when needed.
Man, I'm tired.
Scotch.
I put this on shorts. I don't know if they got the t-shirt. Oh yeah.
We're at Scotchy's Montego Bay, y'all, getting some jerk chicken. She's getting pork.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
You have no loyalty, you know that?
This is where they're jerking the food. I know he's boiling back there. I know, it's hot. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's you guys. That's 2 quarter chicken. Oh my, that's 28? Eh?
28 chicken cooked already.
Oh, you said 28 for already.
Go with me down and the rice and peas.
Yeah. Cook that on, man.
No, I know they're burning up.
They need very bit air conditioner.
Yeah, there should be some air in here. Jesus. Not even a fan.
It's going to be better.
It's my rich aunt buying out the bar. Guillotine.
No!
Your own boss.
What
Cheers
is
on
that?
the
Fucking
more life.
that?
More life. Guys, my aunt's raking the yard. Say good morning. So the guy cut the yard, guys. And it didn't come with blowing the grass. And Jamaica doesn't come with the fee. So my aunt woke up early and she's raking.
Raking this sexy. Can you
She looks
believe
so
it?
good raking though. And full of herself, y'all. The other aunt, I can't put on camera right now.
The other aunt will kill her.
The other one, okay.
You ever put a camera on her?
But the other aunt made porridge because she's the caregiver. Told y'all. Y'all, I was a little crazy last night, but
Man, you said that part so quiet.
I know, because I was gonna say drunk, but I wasn't sure if I should say drunk. Yo, I just woke up, so I will come back. Come back. Boy, the family of us were chilling last night. Boy, we had a time.
Yeah, the time.
No loyalty, but we had a time.
We pull the gate. Jump in a van, me and chop on hand. Yeah, you? Up at church, you catch him in a man.
Yo, my grandma escaped one time.
Me say up at church, we catch him. Money. Me see back America left in my man. Burn up me ticket. No, if me want climb up now, you know, so me came up easy though.
Just in the wheelchair, just pushing.
Not a song.
Yo, that was a lot of work.
For one person.
Washed her hair,
Give her a petty.
pedicure.
Auntie,
Yes.
give her a petty.
Lifted her.
Here.
Guys, my beautiful aunt, the best, is gonna cook.
No. We are going to.
And
But anywhere you go, eat there. We ain't leaving you any.
that will be edited. Look how nice my grandma hair is, y'all. Oh my gosh. Long, luscious, thick. Yeah. Nice.
It's called
Very nice. Look at her skin, no wrinkles. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Yes, grandma. Well, I didn't do the pedicure, but the socks are on, so too bad.
Man, I can show you guys, because of course it's auntie, it's me. Here. Oh, I'm busy right now, guys.
She's gonna feed grandma.
In a few minutes, I'll take the socks off
Y'all, I wish I moved here.
and put it back on.
All of us being here, best feeling.
Oh, and we are here such a short time.
Short
We
time,
all
I
leave it
know.
tomorrow.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want. I guess I'm doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want?
My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me. She's
Grandma's hair is done. Grandma's hair is done. Hey, grandma, say hi. Say hi. She opened her eyes, y'all. Oh gosh. Just over there.
That's why you drop it down as Ross.
Her hair was done.
Tell me on the side, baby, where would I be? I'm too love.
Hey y'all, you guys wouldn't believe what happened to me yesterday. I got sick. I don't know what I ate. I don't know what it is, but I was throwing up, using the bathroom, literally weak as hell. Like I was feeling really cold. So I don't know if I caught like a stomach bug or something. I'm not sure what it is because I didn't eat anything crazy where, you know, it would have given me like that type of stomach bug or whatever. So I literally fell asleep so early last night, like 9 p.m. And then today I slept all day. My flight is really late. My flight leaves at 10 p.m. So I slept most of the day, just took a shower, fed my grandma some ensure, and then just sitting here. My aunt brought me some soup, but I have no appetite. So I didn't eat since, I don't know if you guys saw when I had the porridge yesterday. That's all I ate. I haven't eaten, but I'm so weak. I don't know how I'm going to manage this flight, y'all. At one point I was going to change it, but I don't know. I just feel mashed up. My grandma's okay, y'all. When I say okay, I just mean, you know, she's still here with us. She had an appointment earlier today to do some blood work, and then she has another CT scan at the hospital to do a CT scan again, just to check. So yeah, I don't know if I went into details before, but the last scan, she had a brain aneurysm that had ruptured. So yeah, she's not walking. She's not walking on her own. She's not sitting up on her own. She's not really alert. Like her eyes are always closed. We have to feed her kind of through a straw, or if we like crush it and like feed her. So she's still eating. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if my brain's just running crazy and I just got myself sick from anxiety and stress. But like I said, I wish her a long life. I wish her years. Because I just don't know how to accept it otherwise. Yeah. So I look crazy. I look like shit. Still sick, but I'm gonna prepare for my flight soon. Claudette is here. So she lives with Claudette, but it's a lot of work, y'all. Like a lot of work. Just like moving her takes a lot of people. Changing her, cleaning her, feeding her, like it's a lot of work. So everybody, you know, just has to pitch in, hands on deck. My aunt and I flew down for a weekend just to, you know, make sure everything's okay. Yeah, this is stressful, really stressful. But yeah, yesterday there wasn't any much footage because, like I said, I got sick in the evening, and then today I slept all day. So this wasn't a vacation anyways, so to be honest, there wasn't much filming that I could have done either way. I just wanted to see my grandma, and I wanted to hold her. I wanted to kiss her. I wanted to hold her hands, sleep beside her, and that's what I did. So if anything changes, I'll update you guys. But keep her in your prayers, please. We're all praying. We're all having faith, and just hope that she's gonna be okay. I'm not ready otherwise. So yeah. But yeah, y'all, I'll check back in when I'm going to the airport. I'm just on my just on the porch. Here's my guineps, y'all. I'm gonna put these in my suitcase. My favorite thing in the world. Knips. It was really overcast today. But the sun came out a little bit now. Yeah, country life, y'all. Country life, the best. I haven't eaten, so I just hope I'm able to manage this flight. And I'm landing in Toronto at 3 a.m. if the flight leaves on time. Wish me luck, y'all. Wish me luck. Yeah, I'm gonna leave for my flight. I'm still so sick. Grandma, I'm leaving. Onisha, I'm leaving. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. Okay? You hear me? Grandma, you hear me? Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. Guys, I'm leaving. My aunt is...
And I'm not gonna miss her.
Guys, wait, look at the airport, guys. It's so empty. Empty. Literally the only flight left. I think I feel a little better, guys, but not fully. See, you're gonna miss me. Look.
I'm not gonna miss her.
Lies told. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Tell Claudia you got favorite aunt today.
I don't want that. I don't want that part. Not on that.
It's a hard position to fill, y'all. A lot of people won't get it.
I don't want it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
see you soon.
I'll check back in when I reach the top. Like the airport's empty, also. I'm good. Yeah.
Kisses.